అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఎస్బిఆర్ టాక్స్ ఛానల్ స్వాగతం. మిత్రులారా, గత కొన్ని నెలలుగా అనేక మంది ప్రముఖులచే చేసే వరుస వీడియోల పరంపరను మీరు గమనిస్తున్నారు. మిత్రులారా, ఈసారి మన అతిథి చాలా ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి వ్యక్తి. భారతదేశ మధ్యతరగతి పేరెంట్స్ అందరికి కూడా ఉండే ఆసక్తి ఏంటంటే, అసలు ఐఐటి టాపర్స్ ఏం చేస్తారు, ఎట్లా చదువుతారు, ఎన్ని గంటలు చదువుతారు, తర్వాత వాళ్ళ లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ఎట్లుంది, స్కూలింగ్ ఎట్లుంటుంది, వాళ్ళ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఎట్లుంటుంది. సో అది తెలిస్తే మనకు కూడా చాలా ఇన్స్పైరింగ్. ఇప్పుడు నేను మాట్లాడబోయేటువంటి వ్యక్తి అవిభవ్ శర్మ, మోడ్యులస్లో మ్యాథ్స్ ఫిజిక్స్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ. ఫర్ పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అంటే ఆల్ ఇండియా 162 ర్యాంక్ ఇన్ ఐఐటి అడ్వాన్స్డ్. ఐఐటి జేఈ అనేవాళ్ళప్పుడు జేఈ అడ్వాన్స్ ఇప్పటి భాషలో. అండ్ ఫిజిక్స్లో 146 అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 146 ఆల్ ఇండియా ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంకర్, 10% మార్క్స్ ఇన్ అడ్వాన్స్డ్. వారిని అడిగి అసలు ఎట్లా ప్రిపేర్ కావాలి, ఎట్లా నేర్చుకోవాలి, కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఎన్నిసార్లు చేస్తే అవన్నీ స్టూడెంట్స్కు, పేరెంట్స్కు, స్కూల్ వాళ్ళకు, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వాళ్ళకు, ఈవెన్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా అవసరమయ్యేటువంటి ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి విషయాలు తెలుసుకుందాం. చివరి వరకు వీడియో చూడండి, మీ మిత్రులకు షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, లైక్ చేయండి, ఎక్కువ మంది రీచ్ అవుతుంది. చాలా ముఖ్యమైన వీడియో మిత్రులారా. నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్తే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ మీ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ప్రీవియస్ వీడియో వాజ్ వెరీ పాపులర్. Sir, actually, there is a misconception or reality, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
If you want to achieve in IIT JEE or NEET, you have to work hard like anything, and you have to sacrifice many things like sports, activities, music, and personal life. Then only achievement is possible. There is a notion.
Okay.
As a topper of IIT JEE, as a topper in physics subject, as a top ranker, 160 ranker, how was your childhood and how was your studies in school? First we'll discuss about your schooling, next we'll go for intermediate level.
Okay, sir. Sir, since childhood only I have been very drawn towards studies. Not because of achieving something, but because of knowing. I want to know.
Okay.
If there is some subject in front of me, I want that subject contains some knowledge, some information about the world that we are in. So that subject is trying to tell me something about the world. I want to know.
Okay.
Through that subject about the world. If there is sociology, if there is psychology, history can tell you so many things about the world.
Yeah.
Before you came here, what has happened till now?
That's very much important.
Yeah. So I have always been very interested towards studies, not just for getting some rank or getting some good college or getting some good package, but to know, to understand.
When you are in schooling, you don't have any idea that I have to get top rank in IIT?
Never. Sir, I will tell you one interesting fact. Even like I got to know that there is an institute called IIT. When I was in class 10th. Till class 10th, I had no idea that there is an institute called IIT which has many branches across India.
Wow.
National level. Yes. And I was...
You don't have any foundation, nothing?
Nothing, no foundation, nothing. I had, because I gave IIT in 2012, so I prepared from 2010 to 12.
That's only 2 years?
Only 2 years. So at that time, it was not very, social media was still at a very infant stage, and all these things were not very popular. So in my family also, there were no people who were IITians and all that. So I had no idea. I was just still not to get into IIT.
You were studying in a normal school or very high-fi school?
A normal school near my home only. My parents got me admission
only
into that school. Only day scholar.
No hostel.
Oh. And they admitted me into that school because it was near to the whole. Not because it is very good. No. Only because it is near, so you will quickly go, you will quickly come back. So I used to enjoy studies a lot. I used to be among top 1, 2, 3, all that throughout the childhood. Class 10th mein, when you are good in studies, people force you towards all the the streams that are currently famous.
You were the topper of your school, 10th class?
I was the topper of the school. So my parents, my relatives started telling me that you should go for IIT. I asked, what is IIT? What is IIT JEE? So that was the first time I was introduced to this college. There is something called IIT and you should do it. Then I began the preparation and then the journey went forward. So answering your question, my interest towards studies, towards knowledge has been since
It was very natural.
it was very natural. And I think it should be very natural to everyone, because everyone who is born out of ignorance. He doesn't know anything. When a child is born, he doesn't know anything. So he should learn. Whether he is pursuing music, through music also, he want to learn the world, na?
Yeah,
he is learning music.
Yeah.
You are learning sports, how to play good sports, how to have a good rapport with your teammates, how to lead. All these things are a part of learning process.
Yeah.
So whatever you are doing, whether studies or playing sports or playing music, all this comes under studies for me only. You are studying a different field now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The sport is also learning.
A learning process. So I have always been drawn towards learning process. So that was my foundation. That yes, I want to learn a lot of things about.
That was intuition. That's it.
That was the basic inner desire of
Inner desire. And you used to play games, and used to how did you promote?
Yes. So I'll tell you, till class 10th also I was a part of my school cricket team.
Wow.
Yeah. So I used to love cricket, and I was a part of the cricket team school. So but after 10th, once the preparation begins,
Not 2 years that we have to. That is the
you have
different
to do things. But till then, I have thoroughly enjoyed my childhood playing sports. I used to play guitar. I used to learn guitar.
Oh.
Very little bit. But
At least.
when I went to IIT, then I really picked it up with the practice. Today I can play good guitar.
Okay.
But initially my mom used to enroll me in the summer camps for one particular activity every year.
Oh.
So 1 year swimming, 1 year some music class, 1 year some cricket academy, something like this every year. Any new academy. Dance classes for 1 year. So I have explored everything till class 10th.
Okay.
My
Very
parents,
holistic education.
yes. Never, my parents never pressurized me to go and learn one particular thing so that you excel that. You should know everything about life.
And one more surprising, you may not be knowing Telugu states what is happening. You might have smelled by this time.
Okay.
Actually, here the popular narrative is
Okay.
by Sri Chaitanya Narayan especially.
Okay.
If you want to get IIT, you have to study from class 6th foundation, number 1.
Okay.
I'll tell you a few surprise things for you.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2, you have to study all intermediate syllabus by 10th class only.
Oh God.
This is number 2.
Okay.
You should not study biology, you should not study social, English, Telugu.
Okay.
You should not play sports.
Okay.
4th. 5th. 6th, you should not have any Sundays. You should not have any holidays.
Okay.
And you have to adjust with any type of food and any type of facilities without any hygiene or any ventilation. If you sacrifice like that only, there is a possibility to get IIT seat.
Okay.
That too if you study in Chaitanya Narayan only.
Okay.
This is the most popular narrative in the Telugu states. Most people are also believing that.
Okay. Okay.
So, and about that, how many hours you used to read, prepare in the night from class 6 to 10th? And do you used to concentrate other subjects other than math, science subjects also you used to concentrate, and how was your interest about that subject?
Okay. Firstly, sir, about the narrative that you told, I think I would say that even if you get an IIT seat after doing all this, it is of no use.
No use.
Because after sacrificing all the beauty of life and you are getting some materialistic thing, one seat, one package.
With the seat also you cannot do anything. Again you have to go through this.
Yes, because you will always be in this rat race. When will you enjoy life? When will you enjoy the very subtle pleasures of life? Listening to music, creating music, listening to poems, stories.
Friends, sports,
making
this
friends,
nature.
playing sports. So I don't agree with this. I think holistic development is not only essential for a student but a human being in general.
Excellent.
So every human being, whether he is a student or he's in job or he's getting old, he should always focus on all aspects of life. He should not think that no, I'm too old to play sports. Why? You should play sports till you die. Whatever sports you can play. Go for a walk, go for a slight run, play badminton, whatever. So I do not agree with that narrative. Coming to the studies part.
You disproved it already.
Sir, coming to that, I think, sir, I have never counted the number of hours I am giving for any activity. Whenever I am doing studies, I will never count how many hours I am studying, because that means that I am not liking this.
You used to work like any other student or exceptional hard work you used to do?
Sir, first of all, I think hard work should be a very integral part of life in general only. Even if you are playing sports, For
You have
1
to
hour.
work hard. More than that.
Yes, work hard in sports also.
Virat Kohli's hard work is more than the side topper.
Yes, definitely. In whichever field you are, even if you are in as a student, you are going to play for 1 hour. Play intensely. Play seriously. Do not just time pass. Ki kuch, we are doing something I am playing. No, play it seriously. Take it seriously. So whatever activity I do it very seriously with full intensity because I want to enjoy that activity to the fullest.
Yeah.
So whether it is studies or playing sports or learning music, whatever, I have always been doing it with full passion. So studies also. So whenever I used to study in the childhood or during the JEE preparation also, I could never count what is the number of hours that I studied. One funny incident happened that after I got the rank.
You pursued your intermediate to Kota or Delhi?
No sir, Indore, my hometown.
Indore?
Haan. Indore.
Okay.
So I was born and brought up in Indore only. Only to get to the IIT Delhi, I went to Delhi and then I've been in Delhi since last 8-10 years.
Okay.
Then I came to Hyderabad. So mostly my childhood was in Indore only. So yeah, my intention was never to put in the number of required hours.
Okay.
My intention was that I am currently...
As per your wish only, you used to study?
No schedule, sir. I get up in the morning, I freshen up. Now my time is to study. Now I will study. Till whatever time I am feeling like studying, I will keep studying without looking at the clock. Sometimes it is 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 4 hours. But I am enjoying. I remember that during those days, some days I would skip bathing also. I would not take a bath because I am in such deep thought about physics, about chemistry that I skip bath also. I will take that bath tomorrow. Let me continue with this momentum because I am enjoying this. If I break this, that mind, that thought of process will go. So let me enjoy this only. And if some days I am not feeling like studying, why should I still sit on the chair and because of the number of required? No, I'm not feeling like studying. So I will either relax, I will talk to the friends, I will listen to music, I will go for a walk, I will relax.
Intermediate also day scholar you are? Not
Yes, sir, day scholar.
Okay.
North mein, sir, the trend is of day scholars only.
Okay.
Most of the people are day scholars. Very few will join as a hosteler.
Here reverse.
Here reverse. Very few will be day scholars, but mostly will be. But a lot of students also come to me, sir, is day scholar better or hosteler is better? I always tell them, whether day scholar or a hosteler, you only need your books and a desk to study. Now, whether this is happening in your home or this is happening in your hostel, how does it matter? So, doesn't matter. As long as you are studying
comfortable at your home, that is also okay.
Yes, that is also okay. This is also okay. Wherever you are comfortable and you are able to focus, that is the choice for you. Okay. So again, I could never count the number of hours till today also. I don't count how many hours I am teaching, how many hours I am doing this, that. No, whatever is going, I go with the flow. Till the time I am doing that activity, I am totally involved in that activity. No one can bring my attention out of that. So that is how I live.
Concentration.
Full concentration.
Full of concentration you used to do.
Yeah, and I keep the distractions away. If I know that this phone will distract me, I will keep this phone very far when I'm studying, so that this phone cannot distract me. If I'm sitting with that phone and the phone buzzes, some message is coming, someone is calling, my focus will be broken because I will at least look at it. I may not pick up the call, but at least I will have a look who is calling. I don't want to look at that also, so I will keep that phone away. So that is how I pursue any activity in general. So I would never count number of.
What is your rank on IIIE sir at that time?
Sir, 305 or 306.
305 IIIE and advance 162.
162.
And physics first.
During our times, what used to happen was first IIT JEE used to happen. After that, IIEEE used to happen.
Yeah. Already you got.
So as soon as I realized that I'm getting good marks, so I got relaxed. I just went for formality and gave the IIEEE exam. It was, I think, it was approximately 15-20 days.
At that time, that Madhya Pradesh, Indore, your rank was the top, I think. No?
Sir, no. I was rank 3 in Madhya Pradesh, I think. From my coaching only. So my teachers at my coaching institute were expecting me to be the topper. But by chance, I was rank 3. 2 people got ahead of me. So very less marks only.
Okay.
Very less mark difference. But yeah.
Sir, actually, okay, you got a decent rank and you joined IIT. Why you did not choose computer science? Why you took that electrical?
Sir, I was never interested in software. in coding in computers.
You used to get some seat in Madras, na? Say CSE somewhere.
I was getting in Bombay also. I was getting IIT Bombay Computer Science dual degree, MTech plus BTech.
Yeah.
At 162, you can get that at that time.
Okay.
So I was anyway not interested in
Mass and computer daily you used to get actually.
But I don't know, sir. When I used to study, I used to feel that this science that I'm studying, physics or chemistry or mathematics, this is what exists in the nature. But computers are human made.
Human made, and that is also for only some utility purpose. It's not a pure science.
Yeah. So I was never, I don't know, I tried to study computers also, but I was never too much interested in learning about computers because that is made by human only. I want to learn what is made
nature,
by the God, by the nature.
Real nature, fix the real nature.
That is the topmost computer, the super duper computer.
Yeah.
The nature is the super duper computer. So I want to learn about that. So I was never interested in computer science. So I opted for electrical engineering because it was, sir, because of the love of physics basically. Physics.
Anyhow, you are the topper of physics. You are very much fond of physics.
So I
and Swami Vivekananda used to tell youth at that time, study physics.
Yeah.
You will stand spirituality in better way.
Yes.
You used to give so many physics speeches in America. You can read also.
Yeah, okay. Sir, Albert Einstein used to say that the more I study physics, the more I want to learn metaphysics.
Yeah, he understood.
Because physics and metaphysics or philosophy or spirituality.
Religion starts where the science ends.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that is what I was trying to mention. So yeah, there is a thin line between physics and spirituality that will.
Physics and philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today also I believe that there can be no scientist, no good scientist who is also not a good philosopher.
Yeah. In the ancient time, philosophers, scientists were same, na?
Same thing.
Yes. Bharadwaja, all those people, they were same, na? Aryabhatta.
Even Newton, even modern times.
Abdul Kalam,
all these people have been great philosophers.
Jagdish Chandra Bose, all those people are like that.
They have been inclined towards philosophy also.
Yeah.
So that was my bent of mind also since early on only. So I was never interested in computer science.
Okay, sir. Then after BTech, again, you have chosen a different job, HFT.
Yeah.
Of course, it's very crazy job and very highly paying job also.
Yeah.
So why you have chosen that HFT job there?
Sir, so when I went to IIT, I was in the exploration mode. I want to explore what does the world has to offer. I was not going to IIT with some bent of mind that I want to get this job or that company. Nothing. I want to explore what is there out there in the world. Because I told you I came to know about IIT much late in life. So everything was very new for me. Once I got the seat, I went there. I was exploring with the flow. Whatever is happening in first year, I am exploring. Second year, I am exploring. So likewise, I kept going. Since the culture of IIT is such that most of the people are drawn towards software or finance or analyst, all these things. So I also landed up in such a job only. HFT, through God's grace, I prepared for that and I got the job also. Initially, when I joined
the company, crazy, right? It was?
Yeah, it was very crazy. People are still today, they are crazy about that job. People know that it is a high pressure job, but the amount of money that it offers, it is huge. So people want to go towards that.
They want to show all the people that I got this 80 lakhs.
Yeah. And it is like a culmination of software also, finance also, mathematics also. Very interesting fields are.
Intellectual satisfaction.
Yes. So that also you get. And the amount of you are directly dealing with money. So if you make a lot of money for the company, you will be rewarded immediately. So I also prepared for that. I got selected. Initially, I thought after selection that this is going to be my life. I will become a very good trader and I will do it with full passion. But soon, within...
How many years worked there, sir?
Sir, approximately 13-14 months only. Like 1 hour,
which year?
1 year.
Which year
so I joined in 2016. Immediately after passing out, and 2017, late 2017, I resigned. So approximately more than 1 year, I worked for that. I realized in 4 months only that this place is not
fit for you.
Yeah, but still people kept.
You are a person of exploring all the things.
Yeah. So I kept exploring things. Let me try more. Let me see more what is there to offer.
It's a part of your one exploration. One junction of your exploration.
Yes. I never judge anything based on the information available out there. I go and test it by myself. What is there? Let me experience that. Then I will believe it.
Okay. After doing some 14 months,
then sir, I was very confused initially what to do because I thought that this is the end of life. I've arrived. I have done the degree. I have got a very good job, and this is how I will live. But then that phase of my life was very confusing. What to do next? I
2017 it was, you are in country.
2017 approximately. Then I started thinking that let me go towards, because I knew that one thing that is there in me is love for physics. So let me go and join teaching. I told my parents, they said that okay, we are okay with the decision, but just for our sake, can you please write UPSC?
Okay.
Because any sharp kid in India, that he will be drawn towards UPSC by the culture only. People will say that why don't you become an IAS and you become some district administrator.
So growing countries, that bureaucrat as IAS is a very big thing.
Yeah, help the country to grow, all that things. So I also thought maybe that may be a good field again to explore. So I started preparing for UPSC also. For 2-3 years I prepared for UPSC with full intensity also again. But sir, UPSC is, the nature of the exam is such that it is kind of a gamble.
And it is not a job which we have to explore.
Yes.
It's a bigger, what I feel is it's a bigger bureaucrat, means you have to deal the people in very
systematic procedure.
That's it.
Yes. And you are not the boss.
That is a prerequisite condition.
Yeah. Contrary to the belief of the people, an IAS officer is not the boss.
Yeah.
Politician is the boss.
That's it. He's a person who has to execute.
He's a civil servant. So he's a servant of the politician.
Yeah, government especially.
So during the preparation only, I was realizing that this is I'm not degrading IAS officers or IPS officers. There are great jobs and people do great as
many things, many welfare activities and many useful things also.
Yes. A country cannot run without its proper bureaucracy.
It's a steel frame.
Yes. But then I thought that this is not for me. Because the kind of person I am, I would want to take new initiatives. I would want to go out of the box, and people will not
possible in our system.
In our system, currently not possible. So then that was the time when I started thinking that no, now I want to join teaching only. Enough of exploration. Now I want to follow my inner desire, and that was the time when I started teaching.
Where, sir?
Indore only. So I started, yes, Indore only. Initially, I began with part time. Because I was giving UPSC also parallelly, I was in that confusing phase of mine. So I started parallelly teaching also. Some classes I will take.
For JEE only?
For JEE only. Some part-time I'll teach also, part-time I'll prepare for UPSC also. This kept going for 1 or 2 years. Finally, when I realized that no, because I was enjoying that teaching part so much that even at home I would not prepare for UPSC and I would keep preparing for the lectures.
Okay.
So I thought that no, this is what I should do. And full time I started teaching then. Since then I've been teaching full time then.
So what was your experience in this teaching time? Now? You were an HFT, you were the aspirant of civil services.
Yeah.
Now you became as a teacher.
Yeah.
There's some another interview I made it in few days back. Today only it is getting published.
Okay.
So he was also HFT. IIT Kharagpur ECE.
Okay.
Srikanth. He is working some other institution.
Okay.
And that
as a teacher?
No, fixed teacher. He's also fixed.
Okay.
He's working in Coca-Cola itself.
Okay.
I'll introduce you.
Okay.
And put the heading that the teacher who left his HFT job.
Okay. Nice.
There is one famous book, The Monk Who Sold His
Ferrari. Yes.
Similar title.
Yes.
So what was your experience teaching actually?
Sir, I love teaching. Not because of the respect that you get as a teacher, or because of the love for getting knowledge and sharing knowledge. I think this is the top thing that I can do as a person.
Directly human touch. There you are training with the stock markets. Similarly, you are dealing with a human being, live people.
Yes, live people, and I am solving, not only teaching them some subject, but I am also trying to shape their bent of mind.
Yeah.
Because they are so young currently, they are in that phase where if they get the right guidance, their personality will change totally. So I like doing that. I like to share whatever I know, whatever I have learned in past 25-30 years of my life. I want to share that properly with the students, the student community. So I enjoy teaching thoroughly. Because of this teaching, I get to study more, because I like studying also, learning new things. So just to tell people, my students, interesting things about different subjects, different things, that gives me a motivation to keep studying myself.
It's a direct service. That's a direct business. HFT is direct business.
Direct business, yes.
Direct service.
Direct service.
So immediately you will get the reaction.
Yes. So I thoroughly enjoy teaching. Teaching is like, after spending all these years in different fields, I realized that I hope that I could have come here sooner, but it's okay, because these experiences also shaped my point of view about the world. It is important to have that experience also.
Yeah.
Whether you are not continuing with that experience, that is a different thing. But if you have that experience, you can share that experience also with the students. So I love that.
So did you find any significant difference in the Telugu students, JEE students, compared to that you are Indore and that Delhi, that area of students?
No, sir. What I felt is I am getting more love here as compared to there. Because maybe it is a cultural thing that if someone from some different culture comes and talks to you and teaches you, you feel more attracted towards them because they are not of your culture. So students are usually very like initially when I was coming towards teaching, people used to say that these days the culture has been such that students are not afraid of their teachers. The kind of respect that teachers used to get in the older times, the respect plus fear. I think in the older times people used to be a little feared also about with their teacher, but today there is no fear. I experienced that also. Fear is less, but I don't think that there is any change in respect. If you are a good teacher, if you teach well, if you connect with the students well, they will respect you like anything. So my experience here also in South has been great, and the only thing is I told my family that they were worried. You are going to South, what will happen to you, all that. I told them I will come soon. But now I am telling them I may not come soon. I am liking it here. I am enjoying it very much here. So I love it.
So finally, I, as a person who achieved all the things and who has experienced many things, civil services and HFT job and IIT and all.
Yeah.
What do you suggest, especially Telugu parents and students? From your side.
Yeah. Sir, not only Telugu parents, all the viewers across the country and outside the country also, my only recommendation to any student or their parents would be, do not take the learning process as something of a lot of pressure. Don't pressurize yourself towards the result. As in Bhagavad Gita also, Shri Krishna, the topmost message of Bhagavad Gita is Nishkam Karma. Yeah. Every year I begin my batch with this philosophy only, that you should pursue desireless action. Your actions, your studies should not be towards the end goal of getting some seat, getting some rank.
Karmanyavadhikarasti.
Yes. Do your duty fully, dedicatedly, because you are currently a student and a student should learn. That is your dharma currently. So do that without any expectation of results. If the results are coming, it's okay, very good. Be happy about it. If the results are not coming, then also it is okay, because you are doing your job very well. You are studying properly, you are attentive in the class, you love the process of learning, and that is all that you as a small human being can do. Rest of all the things, the universe is so big that you cannot predict. So let go of that. Do not pressurize yourself also. Parents also should not pressurize students. Whatever is their result, if they are working hard very honestly, they are doing their bit, they are doing their best, and they should be awarded for that only. That hard work, that Nishkam Karma is why we all should live, not for the goals or end goals of what I achieved through this. So never do that. Fall in love with the process of learning, fall in love with the process. Journey ka end will come later. Let's not focus on the end, let's focus on the journey. So focus on the learning part only. That is my message.
Thank you very much, sir. We had a great interview.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you.